Hey, yo! So to start everything off in this video, I do want to say that this is a very major spoiler warning. I don't like to spoil stuff when people don't want to be spoiled, so if you guys don't want to be spoiled for next patch, I do recommend just getting out of this video because it's not really something that you would want to watch. But if you do proceed on watching this video, I am going to simply add everything up, and I will actually talk about the map, the future leaks, and what is coming in 4.4. I'm also going to especially put Xianyun on this, also known as Cloud Retainer, because she's a major part in next patch, and I will tell you guys everything that you need to know. But before that, if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, or even comment anything on this channel. And also, if you guys have questions for teams, or maybe even your account, I will definitely answer them. Also, if you have questions for this video especially, I will mainly answer that too.
Look, okay, me and Kazuha are just lonely, you see?
Okay, so to start everything off, I just want to talk a little about Xianyun. I finally got her name correctly, unlike last time. But back to the main video though, I do want to talk about what stuff has happened ever since I uploaded the first video about her, and just the major leaks that added up ever since. So, to start things off, Xianyun actually got a nerf and a buff before she got released. And you might be wondering, how the hell does that work?
I have no idea, okay? It's unreleased.
So her nerf is actually crowd control from the double jump that she does. I'm just going to show a little bit of her gameplay so you guys can just see what I'm talking about. But the main thing about that is actually her crowd control, which she actually pulls people in rather than pulling people out. Just watch this right here. Apparently, she's not able to be a doppelganger of Kazuha anymore. It's because there's already too much added into her for buffs and overall support, but one of the main things is actually exploration. She is absolutely great on movement and or maybe even dodging if you want to do that.
I mean, she basically flies. I don't know what to say.
But seriously, it's already too much and I don't want to extend this topic further. She also got nerfed in her healing because it was too much. And on top of that, she actually got a nerf on her elemental skill, which actually procs the healing, as well as giving her the initial jump boost. Now moving on to buffs though, this one is pretty weird in my opinion because it's just all over the place and there's actually a little bit of a mess up here as it goes from nerf to buff. Apparently it involves one of her early constellations being C1, as her healing is actually buffed by another 200 or so, with the add-on of getting at least 77% attack. This is weird because I realized that her healing was as good as C1 before she got nerfed, but the real buff within this is that it actually gives you more attack percent bonus and your elemental skill damage will be more. That's basically it for Xianyun, but there's another character that comes with her and that's actually called Gaming. I also named him right after the first one because the first one I absolutely obliterated his name, I don't know how. But seriously, Gaming himself literally is the coolest character I've ever seen in this game so far. And on top of that, he is a 4-star that's free. You can actually get him with other 4-stars available in the Lantern Rite event, and that specific event actually comes out at the early stages of 4.4. That is pretty much it about Xianyun and maybe even just a small event that's coming out. But furthermore, I do want to talk about a little bit of map leaks. It is said that in the next patch, we will actually have an expansion, and for some reason, it apparently looks like Liyue a little bit, but just colored in blue, which to simply specify is probably for Xianyun. I really hope I simplified everything for you guys, because giving it to you just straight up like that is something very bad. And on top of that, you guys don't want to read bogus information, which is something I don't like to read, so that's why I'm actually explaining it. Back to what I was saying though, the last thing I want to talk about in this video is Xianyun's team comps. This is a topic that I wanted to add on top, so you guys can just get ready for Xianyun's team. But on top of that, it's mainly just for if you want to learn more from her. So the first team that has counted to be something absolutely insane, and it actually involves Xiao. She purely buffs plunging damage for the most part, but there's an artifact set out there that can make her more versatile within them. And it goes like this, where the artifact set actually increases normal, charged, and plunging attack at the same time, for 15%. This is her main artifact set that people pre-farmed, and with that, the buffs on the artifacts stack. This guy absolutely is great with Cloud Retainer, because first of all, they are both the same element, so they can both synergize with each other correctly. And with that, Xiao mainly plunges for damage, so that is just already out of the board, with the addition of him losing HP on his ult. Xiao really needs protection whenever he's plunging, because first of all, his defense is really bad, and I'm going to show you guys a constellation where it literally proves it. But if Cloud Retainer can just satisfy him by her healing, then everything is just so well done with the buffs. Another character she can actually pair up with is Scaramouche himself. She can pair up great with Scaramouche when it comes to buffing and healing at the same time, and I just realized that all of these characters fly mid-air, like it just does not make sense to me.
But it's cool. I mean, I would like to fly. I'm too fat.
Honestly though, if we were to wrap up everything within this video, it just mainly points out on Xianyun herself. I mean, the next patch is mostly going to be about her, as there's also going to be a new story quest with it. And sometimes as well, they actually release story quests of Archons themselves, which also means that Nahida might get a story quest. It's probably not 100% sure, but it is something that just happens. The last thing I'm going to say in this video is if you guys have any questions about this and whatever you guys want me to solve, I'll be sure to answer because, like I said again, I have no friend. But in general, that is just me and not to you guys. And I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for the support on my previous videos. Like, I can't even appreciate you guys enough. I've been getting so much comments and support from you guys because all you guys like to do is ask me questions and I just answer them freely, which just results in happiness for me because, like I said again, you know what? I'm just gonna end the video. Okay, that's it. I think I just punched my mic too. Oh, why? What the hell just happened to my screen? Hey, look, the moon wants to say hi again. Obviously, if you guys have enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, or even comment anything on this video. I'll try to reply as fast and as neatly as possible, because that's what I do, and I don't want to explain if I have friends or not. Sxyrax out. Bye-bye.